guys, I'm Hybrid Fox Kid and welcome back to Terraria. So instead of holding it off, we're going to fight the brain and straight out the bat this time. No hesitating with the goblin army coming, nothing can stop us from killing the brain this episode. So I have a whole episode to attempt, so we'll see how good I can do it. Oh, if I beat it. I have no faith whatsoever. Well, this bomb actually might break it, so okay. Hopefully we'll do... Hopefully we won't do bad. Oh, he's coming. Ah! Spider, go away. Oh, he's tough. Very tough. Oh, I forgot to buff. Whoops! That'd be a good idea. Oh, I do not have as much mobility as I thought I did. I don't know which is the best way to fight this boss, like in the overworld or in one of these caves. I've always done it in these caves, but my first time ever doing it, I did it in the overworld. The only problem is I had to actually get to the overworld, which is the hardest part. I always just got the summoning weapon instead of breaking the hearts. But every time I decided to fight it in here, every other attempt. So it hasn't been too bad. But now with how hard this thing hits and with how little knockback I do, it's gonna be difficult because I usually go for melee at this point in the game and then I switch to a summoner class. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm not doing too bad. I'll try and avoid those hearts if I can. Come here. Only two more. One more. Come on, I'm a good shot. I swear I am. So about the expert brain, I know somewhat. I know he creates clones. That's all I'm aware of. And I think there's a way to actually see which one the real one is. Oh, don't hurt me. I think on the map, only the clone appears. And that is still true. Okay, so I do know this gimmick. So hopefully I'm not doing too bad. And apparently it only gets harder from here with the clone. Ow. And the thing with this fight, it's always been not that difficult. The hardest part is just getting those eyes, because if you don't, oh, I can't see. If you don't have the right weapon for like range attack, you can't tell. Whoop. Yay! There we go. Okay, that was not hard. I was dreading that fight for some weird reason. I wonder if I have enough to make a full thing. Okay, first thing first, make sure I collect everything. Okay, that was my first attempt. I'm pretty proud of myself. I thought I was going to die a lot quicker than I actually did. I've made the bloody spine in case he killed me, and instead of having to break more hearts and trying to find more locations where hearts are, I just decided to make one because there are enough spiders in this cave to make at least 20 bloody spines. So I'm probably going to quickly summon him again, do another round, and yeah, get more stuff if I need it. I don't think I do, but better safe than sorry. There we go. Did it again. Okay. Now that I have both of that, home time. Yeah. I should have picked up those, the heart thing for regen for my fight with other bosses. I'll go back and get them. Okay, let's quickly make the armor we need. Crimtane bars. Oh, that's a lot of crimtane. I don't need that much. How much did I get? Oh, they drop double on expert. I forgot about that one. Oh no. Okay, so we need a helmet. We need a chest piece. Boop, boop. And some pants. We got some more pants. And now with the silver armor, I'm gonna happily pop these on one of the armors over here. Hopefully the silver won't blend into the background too much. Let's quick pop him up there. Whoops. How do I interact with you? There we go. Where's the silver armor? There, pants, helmet, and yay! Not looking half bad. Now I think I might put the crimson armor next to that one, or might get the tungsten armor, because the tungsten armor in this game is really nice, but that means I have to go into another world and dig up some tungsten because we have silver in this world, as you guys probably already know effectively. Okay, while we're here, let's open up the treasure bags. Yes, I have lots of money. Woo! And the tissue samples can go down there. So what does this do? Oh, there's a golden squirrel. Squirrel! Okay. Back to what I was doing. What was I doing? Yeah, looking at this accessory. Is that good? I don't know. Well, I think this has a +4 on it. Oh, this has a +3. Oh. I'm not sure. Is this good? Well, I don't think I'm going to be fighting Skeletron too soon. I think I'm going to go searching for all the items to upgrade my boots in the next episode, so I might be able to get rid of the aglet. I'm pretty happy it only took me 1 shot to fight the brain. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. Later on, once I get more space for my NPCs, I'm going to be making this area just tiers and tiers of plant boxes, and then just make this like a full alchemy area so no NPCs will be living in there. Oops, I got rid of the light source. Put that back there. But later on in this episode, or probably in a little bit, I will be making a second house, and this house is going to be a carpenter, or like a carpenter's house or a blacksmith house. So that's going to be interesting. I do have a sketch like I did with my little tavern. I do have a sketch, so it's going to be interesting how it goes. I've got an idea, but knowing my luck, it probably won't go well. I have just gotten the message that the meteorite has fallen. I don't know whereabouts. I don't think it appears on my map until I actually find it. Let's hope it's not in a well, I haven't branched out very far in a village. But let's hope it's not in a very inconvenient place, or a place that... Oh, is that it? Yes. Okay, it's right in the middle of the Crimson. When I said inconvenient place, that was the one place I didn't want it to land, because dealing with Crimson mobs and the meteor head doesn't sound like a fun time. Okay. What I'm going to do, because I was looking at my map earlier, and I discovered that even though it didn't seem like a long journey, the Crimson is right next to the well, it's very close to the ocean in this world for me. Granted, I am on a large world. I only ever played Terraria on a large world. I'm weird. All my single player games have always been large. All my multiplayer are large. I just can't deal. I don't like small maps are too small, and everything clashes and collides. The dungeons are like 5 feet off the ground, and they're like miles in the air. The Crimson is always eating the ice biome, or always eating the jungle biome, either. And yeah, I've never really tried medium worlds. I think they're the best of both worlds, but I just prefer large, because if I were to ever make like an expanding town or an expanded village, I have plenty of room to do so, and I don't have to worry about hitting the world border too soon, because that's a lot of blocks. I think it's like 10,000 blocks each side, like all the way. That's a very long way to go, and I definitely don't build anything on that large a scale. I'm planning on making this world decently large. I at least want to have something going on in every separate biome. Yeah, so there will be the main village, and then there will be the little idea I have for the gravestones, and then like an ice village, jungle village, all the basic stuff, and then maybe an evil Crimson village if I can get around to making up the Crimson. I've made like little sanctuary areas in every single biome in my original game, and even in modded playthroughs. All the time, I make it look pretty, it looks nice, well, decent, it looks decent. And it looks nice, I go home, play around with whatever else I was doing, like collecting items or something, and bam, the meteorite has landed. And there it is. I'll come back to you later. And the meteorite lands. I'm like, okay, all good. Check where the meteorite lands. And it's landed right on what I just built. Or it never lands in a vacant spot in the world. It always lands exactly where I built. And it's like, you have plenty of other blocks to hit. Why this one? Yeah, and I kind of don't like the meteorite. Like, it's good early game, but I say after hard mode, the meteorite should stop spawning because it's useless after that. Like, you really have no use for the meteorite afterwards, so like, what's the point of still having it spawn? Unless you're collecting everything, but granted, if you really were that desperate to collect everything, you just load up a new world and get as far as breaking a heart to get it to land. So I don't get it. Like, I don't like the meteorite. I have bad relationships with it. It looks like we've landed in an extended crimson area, and I've got a worrying feeling that this crimson runs right to my ocean. Because if it does, that's not going to be a good story for me. Oh no, it does. Oh, the fisherman. Hey bud. I'll get it for you later. Oh, the beach looks nice. Since when has a beach biome been this big? What? This is weird. And not a single chest. You've got to be kidding. Really? I came all this way with not a single chest, but a very, very hungry shark. Please, please don't hurt me. Okay, back home. Oh, that was a waste of time. That was the weirdest ocean biome I've ever seen. So I'm just starting this now. I've put down the base plate, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I have, as I said before, I do have a sketch. This sketch is a lot bigger than this building here, and I planned for this to be the bigger building and this to be like a small little, like a smaller building, because this is like a single person's house, not a community area like the tavern. So I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm going to be running back and forth between these two houses, comparing them to see how each one goes. I was planning to do from this side to this side, but by looking at the sketch, that has gone completely out the window because I don't know how wide this is actually going to be. So hopefully I have correctly measured, and hopefully I do not have to half build it, then rip it all down, and then build it again, because that will just be very tragic and very sad. Area done. I messed around with the background a lot. I think I made it a little bit too small, but I juggled around with what I had and I'm okay with it. I think it looks decent. Not too bad if I say so myself. Between the two areas, I am probably going to terraform off camera because I do not have a clue how to terraform in Terraria. Oh, hey friend. So yeah, I'll do it off camera, juggle around with stuff, see how it looks, and yeah, probably come back with it looking nice. Same with getting a couple swords in there. I might just chuck two silver swords in there, and my tungsten armor I'll go get from my other game and pop in this armor stand as well, so you don't have to sit there and wait for me to get that done, so it looks nice. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave this episode here. We did good. we killed the brain, which I'm pretty proud of. And yeah, we got the little carpentry house done. Next episode, I'm probably going to make it a collection episode where I get all the items for my boots, upgrading my boots. Maybe a balloon or a horseshoe so I can upgrade my blizzard in a bottle. Granted, I don't really use a blizzard that much after I get wings, but granted that's hard mode and I don't think I'm going into hard mode anytime soon at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here, and if you like what you saw, maybe give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around. All good, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.